I want you to set your mindset up for success. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be really short, really sweet, just a really short video. I wanted to talk to you about a topic that has been on my mind in the last week, basically for a long time, but today really honed it in, really made it clear. Mindset. And that is something I talk about to all of my clients. I talk about mindset all the time. However, sometimes it's something that gets passed by. Now, if you're following me on Instagram, you'll know that I am doing a 75 reset. This is a challenge that I have set for people, set for myself, but I do it all the time anyway. But it's about doing 3 non-negotiables every single day. 1 for your mental health, 1 for your physical health, and 1 for your emotional health. And that is to say that doing those 3 things every day, the bare minimum, the foundations, doing those 3 things every day in order to set yourself up for success. A lot of the times in January, we do so many things. We write so many to-do lists, so many things that we should be doing or we want to do for the year. And then in the middle of January or the beginning of February, when we haven't completed all of these to-do lists and tasks that we wanted to do to set goals for ourselves, we end up feeling, one, really guilty, but also we end up feeling like we are failures, that we should have been able to do it. We didn't have the willpower, we didn't have the motivation, and then we just lacked the discipline to get these things done. And that is so much farther from the truth, because you are not a failure if you cannot reach your goals. You are not a failure if you can't do what you set out to do. Because the reason is, psychologically, you overwhelmed yourself too early. You didn't go to the gym in December, but you decided that back in January you're going 5 times, 6 times a week. You drank all the alcohol around New Year's, but on January 1st, you decided that you're going to drink 3 liters of water. You haven't been getting up early for 2 weeks, but yet you decided that you're going to get up at 4 a.m. January 1st or January 5th. You're overwhelming yourself too much. And that is not how we achieve goals. That is not how we make better plans. So when we do 3 non-negotiables, these are 3 non-negotiables that are the bare minimum. My ones: meditation, a form of movement, and a no phone hobby, such as reading, coloring, etc. Those things are my bare minimum. And when I get those 3 things done every single day, my mindset is I'm successful. My mindset is I can do whatever I set my mind to do. My mindset is I am healthy, I am happy, I am safe. That is my mindset. And then the other things, the going to the gym, the drinking 3 liters of water, the getting up at 4 a.m., those are bonuses that come with the fact that I feel successful because I did the 3 bare minimum things. And then if I don't wake up at 4 a.m., if I don't drink my 3 liters of water, if I don't do the gym, at least I got my 3 non-negotiables done. And this will carry me on throughout the year. It is not something where in 6 weeks I am done. I want these habits to help you continue on throughout the year. I want these 3 habits that you're going to choose to carry you on for years to come. And you can switch them up. If your meditation, you've done it and it's just so easy for you, you don't have to worry about it, fine, switch it up. But I want these things to be bare minimum. You know the Maslow's hierarchy? I'll put a picture here. The foundations at the bottom, which is like physical need, sleep, the things that we fundamentally, if we don't have these things, we are in an unsafe territory. That's what I want for you. I want you to only focus on the fundamentals, the things that you really need. If you want 7 hours of sleep a night, 8 hours, 9 hours, put that on your physical health. If that's what you need. If you don't have the foundations, how can you do anything else? And then also, what is the mindset that you're going on when you're going around doing all the other things that you want to do, What is the mindset that you're doing? Because if you haven't done all of the tasks that you set for yourself and you feel like a failure, how do you think you're doing the rest of it? You're probably going to give up, unfortunately. If you feel like I can't do my 10 tasks that I set for myself in January 1st, you're probably going to feel like a failure. And then you think, well, what's the point? And you're going to give up so quickly. I don't want you to give up. What I want for you is to have in your mind, I am a success because I did these 3 things: physical, mental, emotional. And then once you've done those 3 things, everything else is just a bonus. But I promise, once your mindset has completely changed, you will be able to do the other things that you want to do. And then if you can't do those things or life gets in the way, but I've done my 3 non-negotiables and I do those all the time. And these are not things where you need something physical or you need to be in a certain country or you need to be at home. You need to do these on holiday. You need to do these on, when life gets in the way, and do them as early as possible. So throughout the whole day, you feel like a success. You feel good in yourself, because once you start to feel good in yourself, everything else gets easier. Everything else. Because I today was like, I can't do this. I feel like a failure. I did this. And then I got my 3 non-negotiables done. And I feel amazing. I feel amazing. Your mindset is the most important tool. And so I want you to set your mindset up for success. Do things to make you feel like you are a winner. Because if you're a winner, you'll start to win. If you do things where you might not be able to do it, you book in a class and you're like, I can't do it now, like, damn, like I've missed my class and like, what was the point of doing it? I might as well just quit my membership. Are you feeling like a winner? Probably not. But if you say, you know what, as long as I get a form of movement done every single day, I'm a winner. Yeah, it might be basic. What is wrong with basic? Anyway, your mindset is so important. And if you want me to talk more about how to help with mindset and what I do for my clients, please comment it down below. I didn't want to put out a video today. I didn't. But I just thought, no, I'm a winner. I'm a winner. And what do winners do? They do what they say. And that's what I did. I didn't feel like a winner this morning. I felt like I wanted to scream. But you know what? I've done my 3 non-negotiables and I feel like a winner. So I also put this video out just so that Alice and Moss had something to do today. Hi guys. Do things to set yourself up for success. And also just don't make your to-do list 10 pages long. Set yourself up for success. Come on. You're the only person that is going to be your champion. Be kind to yourself. Take care of this. I gotta go. I'm picking up my mom from the airport. Bye. Also, do you like my ears?